Yes, Kent.
So what happened? The prompter was just in the wrong spot? I was like, what were you reading here?
The last segment, 8 loops over to the top of
Oh, so
9.
that was the last segment.
I decided
So
sample.
the prompter was waiting for the top of 9. They had duped the 8 the last segment to get over. So when they did, it did an auto update to 10. Well, there's
Just
it's such a
like,
stupid thing because the old system
I don't
didn't
even
do
read
that.
the
you know
analysis
this guy's here.
either.
I know.
So we're not really saying what the headline is. We're
I
teasing
guess.
it. Why are we doing a tease at the top of the show? But I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
whatever.
okay.
It's the one that's I'll see you later.
I came in, creative sketches with Frankie.
Hey, chat. I'm next after Rick Montanez, so I'll join you in just a second. Yep. Just a VO and then text, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Rick. And I'm assigned manager Mark Liu here at the desk. LAPD detectives are trying to determine who opened fire and killed a man in an alley in South LA. Let me show you some video. You're going to see the canopy that's been set up over the body of a 47-year-old man discovered in an alley at Broadway and 41st. Now, this call came in at about 2:11 this morning. LA City firefighters say they responded here after someone called 911 saying that there was a person laying down in the street, not moving, in that alley there next to a taco stand. Now, when LA City firefighters arrived, they say they determined that man had been shot to death, and the circumstances were suspicious, according to LA City firefighters, enough so that they called LAPD. They arrived, and now it is a suspicious death investigation. You can see the crime scene tape that's been set up this morning. This was shot by our breaking news photographer. Very foggy this morning. Now, I spoke to LAPD headquarters. They say they don't have a whole lot to go on here. They're simply calling this a suspicious death. They say they don't have any information about a suspect here or a motive or even how many people were involved. The LA Medical Examiner now has the body of that 47-year-old man. They're going to work on identifying that person, notifying their next of kin. But right now, LAPD says they don't have a lot of answers as to how this man was shot to death and who would have done it. Now, is there some information you want to share with us here at the desk? You can text to us directly by using the number you see on your screen, 818-221-2222. You can send us information about a story, something you want us to look into, or if you have pictures and video you want to share with us, text it to that number. It comes right to me or a member of our assignment desk team in the newsroom. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. Okay, hello chat. It's been kind of a slow morning again. Chopper did fly this morning, but not a whole lot of breaking news. I mean, at least not for me. We had our reporters on various things this morning. Deadly crash in Ontario, fire at a Target. Now, Rick Monson has just did this great story down at the courthouse with the mother of a little boy, Gabriel Fernandez, who wanted to be resentenced. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, but the judge denied that. So Rick did a good job reporting on that. Tina's doing a gas prices story now. I hope you all had a good weekend, and yeah, that's about that. I checked on the story. I'm already going to do at 10. Don't have really any other information about it. It's a car, Toyota RAV4, that hit a fire hydrant in Hollywood, made a big geyser. Yeah, that's what they're going for. What is this? EP asking if you do an update on 210 deadly crash, baby death. I have no idea what that story is. 210? What is this? What is this? Is this the? Was this the Tina story? No. What? You mean 215? Riverside?
President Trump says the U.S.-Israeli war against Iran may be short-lived, more than a month after it was launched. While traveling back to the White House from his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida, he told reporters negotiations are progressing. We are negotiating with them directly.
I'm confused.
The adversaries, though you're also dealing directly. Pakistan says it's hosting negotiations following meetings with the foreign ministers of Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt. Pakistan will be honored to host and facilitate meaningful talks.
What in the heck?
In coming days. President Trump says Iran is allowing around 20 oil tankers to proceed through the Strait of Hormuz as a shutdown of shipping causes oil.
Okay, so all we have is aerials. Okay.
There are indications the U.S. may be planning to expand the war. Thousands of additional American service members arrive in the region. There are questions about whether ground troops might be sent in. And some Democrats,
what is going on here?
Representative Jim Himes, are skeptical the president is actually negotiating with Iran.
Single vehicle rollover, 4 adults and 2 pediatric cruiser arriving and equivalent of pediatric patient local tribes. All 5 transported. It was at a 40-minute scene. Total of 5 2 trucks, 2 engines, 6. Oh. Yeah, including probably.
CBS News, New York. The line to get through security
So
Baltimore Washington International Airport started outside the terminal of the region.
It's frustrating for someone that pays a lot of money to.
who's the EP?
Travelers had to deal with similar
Hi, who's the
problems
EP?
at Houston's Bush Airport and New York City's Kennedy Airport. We kind of sick of being involved in this experiment.
I want to make sure what.
Long wait times are the result of a partial government shutdown that has halted payments to TSA officers. Last week, President Trump said he was signing an executive executive order directing new DHS Secretary Mark Liu to pay TSA. But for many officers, the damage has been done. Tanya Fowler is one of more than 500 who quit during the shutdown.
For me, I will never go back to the agency or maybe ever
Sorry.
work for the federal government again.
Specifically,
The House and Senate remain in standing. The major impediment is a disagreement over ICE funding to immigration enforcement and removal operations.
ICE is out of control. The American people know it.
We will not accept a funding bill that does not.
okay, so hey, I just want to make sure I'm
ICE and other DHS agents are assisting security officers at more than a dozen airports nationwide. Said Sunday there are no plans to remove them.
Hi. So for 10:30, Brian says you would like me to do this update on the Riverside 215 crash. Okay.
We'll be there as long as they need us until they get back to
Uh-huh.
operation and feel like the airports are secure.
Oh, I see that here. Yeah, that's the specific injury here is a 3-month-old. It's died northbound to, yeah, south of Eucalyptus. Okay, so that's the one death. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's aerials, right? Is that the video I'm thinking of? Because there was stringer that we didn't buy, correct? Yeah, there's a note in there. It says stringers available. We're not buying. So I see that there was, yeah, an 8 p.m. VO cut last night. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not seeing anything else that you know of. I mean, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I see it. I'm not going to name him, but I'm just going to say a 3-month-old baby. Yeah, so, okay, very well. Bye. Okay. Is that really the only? Yeah, I like this. It's okay, I got it. It's okay, I got it. Because 60, I do all the work myself every time. 60% of the time, I do all the work every time. Because I do all the work every time. What did we call this? Riverside 215. So bits of real panther in it.
10 seconds to go.
UConn needed one shot to cap off a wild comeback.
In the
It's a real camp. Well, Chad, I have a pretty sad story to update. The crash on the 215 freeway in Riverside last night is indeed deadly, and the fatality is a 3-month-old baby. Ugh, that's awful. Ugh.
A shot knocking out top-seeded Duke and sending coach Dan Hurley's Huskies to Indianapolis after erasing a 19-point deficit.
We told Brandon Mullins when we recruited him, we're bringing him back to Indy for the Final Four, and now Brandon Mullins is going back to Indy.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
There, they faced
Yeah, the Riverside County coroner identified the body.
Iowa's Cinderella run to book their spot in
3-month-old.
first Final Four since 2005.
Oh, little baby Leon.
Top-seeded Michigan is rolling into the Final Four after a 33-point
Date of injury, 1930 hours, 7:30, time of death, 8:10. Ugh. Location of death, Riverside University Health System. Oh, man, that's really hard to read. Died, what was that, 40 minutes after the crash? Ugh, 3 months old.
first time in 25 years after beating Purdue in a second-half comeback.
What I'm most happy for is these Arizona fans. You guys deserve this.
I'm Nick Oliver.
It's a family. 2 adults, mother, father, and 2 infants. Oh my God. Oh, animal control, someone take custody of a dog in the vehicle. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, Jesus. This was 2:15 at where? This was where's this? North 215 north south of Eucalyptus. Where is Eucalyptus? Is this Eucalyptus? Oh yeah, 215 north south. 215. What part of town is this? Is this Riverside? This is Riverside, okay. Oh God, this is such a terrible story. Yeah, I'm we don't know what the crash was all about. Okay. All right, so it was, what time does this happen? 7, last night, 7:35 p.m. Sunday night. It was northbound 215 just south of Escondido. A mother, father, and 2 infants involved in a 2-car crash? Oh yeah. Car crash. SIG alert was issued. Was the freeway closed? Does that look like the entire freeway was closed? No, it's not. It's all lanes except for one. There's only one lane. All but one lane was closed. So it was mother and Riverside University Health Hospital. Is that called Riverside University Hospital? Is that such a thing? Riverside University Hospital? Riverside University Health System. Is there a Riverside University Hospital? Oh, Riverside University Health System Medical Center. Okay. Riverside University Medical Center. Oh, that's bad. Yuck. I hate this story. I hate talking about any time there's a fatality. It's especially bad when it's a 3-month-old. Ugh. I guess you really you really just can't wrap your head around that.
March is Blood Clot Awareness Month. I'm Natalie Brand with one patient's story of how early detection can save lives.
Let's see. Outside update to a story reported last night, a car crash. Sorry, I use that one. Let's see. News about earthquake? No. Christopher Luciano, it was on the 215 north, just south of Eucalyptus. Was there an earthquake somewhere? There's news about earthquake. Where is there an earthquake? Was there an earthquake somewhere big? Something big? Big earthquake somewhere? Let's check USGS. Oops, I looked at the wrong thing. USGS. That's it. I do not see big earthquake. What is it, this one? 2.7 by the grapevine. Nah, it's nothing. Huh, I don't see major earthquakes.
Who works at MedStar Georgetown University Hospital in Washington, D.C., has made
Largest
friends with
magnitude?
just about everyone, including hospital president Dr. Lisa Boyle. Herbert, assigned to clean the stairs of his pavilion each morning, made it into a game.
He wanted to always make sure that
Thanks, Omar.
he got everything clean and got to the top of the stairs, got everything clean before I got to the top of the stairs.
But one day last August, Dr. Boyle
Jeez.
noticed Tommy was limping and
What does it say? Gray sedan versus unknown multiple vehicles. Silver vehicle second. Vehicles demolished. Sounds like another TC just occurred. Requiring not answering questions. Dark racing also involved. Possible 3 vehicles. 2 babies, 2 adults stuck in vehicle. Shortness of breath. Now open line. Parties are screaming and yelling. Parties trapped in vehicle. Ugh, this sounds awful. Visual from southbound side, all lanes stopped. 8 or 9 vehicles in center divider. Jaws of life required. Multiple vehicles going through traffic break. All patients are being transported. County, mother, 2 infants working on extricating father.
symptoms can include swelling, pain, or
Yeah,
tenderness,
jeez.
and reddish or blue skin discoloration.
If that clot
Riverside County Fire Department can family pick up dog.
it's called a pulmonary
High
embolus.
speed vehicles eastbound. And sounds TC to the vehicle.
And most people like Herbert
Wow, that sounds like a mess.
I just down in there with tears
Mm.
because I was like, she just saved my life. She really saved my life.
The father of 6 credits Dr. Boyle for getting him into the ER before it was too late. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
Wait a minute.
Tells a story.
This doesn't seem right.
Here
Hold
on
on.
CBS LA, we get a lesson on satyrs from 2 Holocaust survivors.
4 adults and 2 pets. Oh, yeah. Other 5 were transported. 2 trucks. Two other adults. Let's see. Okay. Don't know what that person's talking about. Okay. Well, this is a boy, right? It's a boy, 3-month-old boy. Leon, yeah, 3-month-old boy. Boy, that's just Chopper not up. Anything going on with any other helicopters? Let's see, where am I? I'm right after weather, okay. All right, I'm next, Jen. I'm not going to do text to desk. I'm not going to do text to desk this time. Yeah, just VO back to me, yeah. I don't want to do text to desk when there's a fatality involving a baby. Yeah, thanks, Amber. Here at the desk, we have a tragic update to a story we first brought you last night. A multi-car crash on a freeway in Riverside sent an entire family to the hospital, a mother, a father, and 2 infants. And we have now learned here at the desk that one of those infants, a 3-month-old baby boy, has died. Now, SkyCal was over the scene last night. This was about 7:35 in the evening on the northbound 210, just south of Escudino in Riverside, and you can see what's left of a car here. This was the most damaged car of a multi-car crash that happened in the middle of lanes there. You can see a CHP officer doing their report. Now, inside that car was apparently a mother and father, 2 infants, and a dog. Now, the mother and the 2 infants were able to get out of, firefighters were able to get them out of that car and rush them away to Riverside University Medical Center. The father had to be cut out. He was also taken to the hospital. But we have learned this morning that the Riverside County coroner had to respond to Riverside University Medical Center because one of those 2 infants, a 3-month-old baby boy, unfortunately did not survive and was pronounced dead at the hospital. Now, the CHP kept these lanes closed all the way until about 11:45 last night. They were finally reopened after a very long SIG alert. But right now, the CHP says they are still investigating this crash, but it does not appear to have any criminal nature to it. It appears to just be a very tragic accident. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. Oh boy, Chad, I hope I do not have to do that again. Oh, I hope they don't want that story again. That was awful. Okay, so news about an earthquake near Ludlow. Yeah, there was an earthquake in Yorba. I was just looking at that again, but it was pretty small. I think it was only like a 2.7. I mean, come on, it's Southern California. I mean, we hardly ever. Oh, it dropped off the map. Let me see. It's not even there. It may not have been a real earthquake then. Yeah, that earthquake near Ludlow, it's gone. That happens sometimes. Just a little lesson in, if you guys aren't familiar with the way the U.S. Geological Survey works, the data on that map on the USGS website first comes up in an automated capacity. There are sensors all over the world that feed this data into seismologists, and they have a very sophisticated computer system that interprets that data in real time. But it's basically a computer that tries to guess what the data says, and it creates a preliminary report of an earthquake. And we have had this happen here in Southern California before, where the preliminary report will say there's 2 points, like in this particular case, a 2.7 magnitude earthquake in Ludlow. And that's what the computer's estimation of that seismic data is. Then a seismologist, usually like at Caltech or perhaps at another one of the seismology centers around the world, they actually review the data and they look at the raw data that the computer took a guess at. And a lot of times they'll say, nope, the computer was wrong. When it's reviewed by a seismologist, they determine it could be any number of things. It could be that the sensors were picking up an earthquake from another region, an echo. It could have been noise. It could have been something else. And in this particular case, it looks like that 2.7 disappeared off the map. That is usually a strong indicator that it was a false positive, that the computer just made a mistake. So that happens, especially with smaller earthquakes. Okay. Oh, I knew they were going to do that. Ugh.
They won't land on it. They'll fly around as far
before looping back to Earth. This 9-day mission ends with a splashdown off the San Diego coast. A practice run for
Yeah, the 11 o'clock producer wants the
2028.
freeway story. I get it. It's awful, but it's news. We have to do it. Okay, so anyway, Andrew Yorba, that's the deal with Ludlow. Unless you have data for me that someone actually felt that earthquake, it looks like it has dropped off the radar, which means maybe it didn't actually happen. It could have been like, you know, there was a 2.5 earthquake in Redwood City. Maybe that was the earthquake that the seismometers picked up, and they just misinterpreted it as being near Ludlow. Who knows? But it's gone. No earthquake. Yep, looks like we haven't had any earthquakes in Southern California. I see no dots on the screen at all. So that's good. We're overdue for the big one. You know, there's a 50% chance that the big one will happen in the next 100 years. I think that's what Lucy Jones said. We're overdue for it. So it's a little terrifying when I think Lucy Jones or another seismologist had said that when the big one strikes, it will be like 180 seconds of shaking so strong that you will not be able to stand, which is like incomprehensible to me. Most of our earthquakes we have here, even the big ones, last like what, 3 seconds, 4 seconds? I cannot envision what it would be like to have 180 seconds of shaking. That's insane. I understand when she says like 8 out of every 10 buildings will come down. Christopher Luttrell, you talking about the accident? Yeah, it's the 215, not the 210. Someone had initially told me it was the 210, but they were wrong. It's the 215. It was the 215 in Riverside. Yeah. The 215 by the 60, I guess, in Moreno Valley. I'm not as familiar with the freeway system in the Inland Empire, just because I never really got out there when I was young. I mean, I'm familiar with Orange County, Ventura County, and LA County, but I've lived here my whole life, I never really. I had an uncle who lived in Riverside when I was real young, so my family would go out there occasionally, but I never really got a chance to really drive around out in San Bernardino or Riverside. So really the only freeways I know about out there are from a map, which is great because Google Maps gives you everything. But yeah, just like my own personal experience of driving on these freeways, I really haven't done much of that. I should get out there more. The Inland Empire is a beautiful place, especially Riverside. Temecula. Been down to Temecula too for the wine and hot air balloon festival. It takes forever to get there from the valley, but it sometimes is worth it. Yeah.
So volunteers are now delivering meals to more than 360 who are homebound. Most are in their 90s.
Yeah.
Not only bringing groceries, but flowers and food, touching their hearts and bringing joy.
JFSLA's services and celebrations are open to people of all faiths. In fact, many
What the heck is this?
this Seder are not
Oh.
Jewish. They're getting to learn new
Oh.
Under rabbi supervision, a blowtorch was used on every surface to remove all traces of leaven products. Arnold says initially he didn't want to come to this center.
No, I don't want to do that because all people on this left,
But his pride of more than 60 years convinced him.
and I came once. When I left from here, I had a big, peaceful heart.
Now they're regulars, sharing stories and Janetta's dance moves.
Before I went to service, this girl did not pay attention about me.
And at the end, I'll be like,
They say traditions like Passover Seders are just better when they're celebrated with the community. Cara Finstrom, CBS, LA.
I never even got a chance to go here.
but you know, this is so much more than an iconic restaurant closing. Restaurants are
Cole's French dip. Never even ate here. Now it's gone. What a bummer. Is it better than Philippe's French dip? Can't be better than Philippe's French dip. Anybody been to Cole's French dip?
It's marking the end of an era
That French dip does look good though.
I'm eating the lamb dip. Yeah.
Oh man, they have lamb dip. Wow, that's.
Starting to see it go.
A line of hungry customers stretched outside the doors Sunday, some for the first time.
Where is Cole's French dip? Is that one? Is that by the what? I think I've. Wait a minute, I recognize that place.
Yeah, today's the day that they close.
French dip.
Just figured that out.
Sad, but I mean,
Oh no, this is not where I thought.
Ownership says the pandemic, nearby crime, and rising rent, along with labor
Cole's
costs,
French
all played
dip.
a role in the closure.
It's collectively
That I was thinking of. Where's the One Wilshire building?
for people having somewhere to go.
What's the name of that Irish pub? One Wilshire.
This is one of a handful of LA dining spots to
Oh, it's over here.
last year, including Tex French restaurants on Olivera Street are shutting down too.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking of.
Challenges. Hundreds of jobs are lost and businesses have no other choice but to
This area right here is always blocked off for St. Patrick's Day, and I used to go down here. There's like an Irish bar down here or something. It's right. Oh, Casey's. That's right, Casey's. That's what I was thinking of. For a second, I thought confused Cole's French dip with Casey's. Yeah. And then there's also another restaurant here. Oh yeah, Levi Strauss and the Foundation Cafe. Okay.
As one chapter closes, many are hopeful downtown's restaurant story
Huh.
isn't over.
Okay.
It's unfortunate, but hopefully maybe someone bites it. I don't know.
Proceeds will be going to the Independent Hospitality Coalition to help create more opportunities for businesses to come back to downtown Los Angeles. Reporting in downtown LA, Lauren Cozen, CBS.
Anybody up flying? Let's see. Department of Water and Power. LAPD air support's up. They look like they're doing a regular cruise. No pursuit there. Another two LAPD air supports are up. And U.S. Bank helicopter. Wonder what that's all about. Fire 1 and Fire 2, both at the Chatsworth Nature Preserve. Please do not tell me that that's a fire. I really hope that that's not a fire. Maybe they're doing training. Chatsworth Nature Preserve, that's this way. Okay. I don't see anything out there. They must be doing training out there, because I don't see a thing. If 3 fire helicopters out there, that would have to be a major fire if that was. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Whew! Got scared for a second, chat, when you see 3 fire helicopters all doing the same thing. Yeah, what are they doing here? This guy's. One of them landed out there. Oh. That's a helispot anyway. Okay. Fire 1, Fire 2, Fire 3. Let's go back 3 hours. Yeah, I don't see anything. That scared me. Oh, what else we got going on the radar? Anything else interesting? LAPD air support over here too. Wow, we got 3 LAPD air support up right now. Anything in Orange County? Orange County air support's up. Orange County Fire Authority is up. Now see, they're in Black Hawk Canyon too. Black Star Canyon, I mean. What are you doing? Huh. PD10, City of Ontario. What is going on here? Is this a hiker rescue? That's not a fire either.
The Bruins are headed
No.
to Phoenix, but man, did the Blue Devils make them earn it. Duke came in confident and led almost the entire first half, but there was never any panic from this veteran UCLA group. Experience prevailed, led by the all-regional duo of Angela Duglich and Lauren Best. An 11-2 run to close the third quarter was the difference.
We just weren't going to lose. That was the mindset. We were going to come out and we were going to dictate and take over the game. And I thought that's what we did. You know, all the leaders stepped up. Everyone said something. Everyone held each other accountable. And we all love each other so
Are they searching for somebody out here?
much. Have a job to do.
A lot was said at halftime. We were just communicating with each other, knowing that we need to play better overall and to come out better, but also at the end of the day to be us, reset, and to stay together.
Just being able to kind of flip the switch and, you know, weather the storm and both games on. That way we put, you know, a really good second half together. We competed.
But don't mistake Sunday's lively celebration for being content. These Bruins seniors remember the sting of last year and have unfinished business in the Final Four.
What did you learn in the Final Four last year that wouldn't surprise you this time around?
We just have to go and grab it. Like this is a business trip. This is going to be something that like we have to come in like it's going to be flashing lights like last year. I think that really took us for a loop last year, but
It was a yearly.
What did you learn last year that you can apply to Phoenix?
yeah, you don't have enough time for that. We have had so many things. This has been all about business. Of course, we want to celebrate the moments and the growth, but we are very focused on the things the experience taught us last year, and it will hopefully show in Phoenix.
Their opponent will be the winner of Texas, Michigan, who tip off later this afternoon. UCLA's lone loss of the season came at the hands of the Longhorns. While
We got
they
2 media
beat the
airships in
Wolverines
San
at
Clemente.
69-66 in Ann Arbor. From the Golden One Center.
We got 2 media airships in San Clemente. Oh, it's a deadly crash. Oh no. Just before 8 a.m., San Clemente deputies attempted a traffic stop on a stolen U-Haul and the driver did not stop. Deputies pursued a short time before the U-Haul collided with a vehicle near Ola Vista and Grande in San Clemente. Driver and the passenger of the U-Haul fled. The other vehicle had multiple passengers, one of whom is deceased. Additional passengers transported to the hospital. Deputies have located 2 suspects, the U-Haul driver and passenger. The investigation is ongoing. Yuck. No video. Citizen video? No. Anything? What? Hi, I want to grab a 50 from you on YouTube Live. Point me to the moment you can. This is for an NAB session. Also, I want to tape a message. I'm going to have you. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, it's stupid. This is.
I think this
Yes.
Don't they sit on this side for the 11?
Yes. I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Mosquitoes in here. I just got a mosquito bite.
Yes. I feel like there's mosquitoes everywhere now. Ooh.
But like in our freaking building?
I don't know. How long is this clip? Not long. Okay. Oh, this is yesterday. Okay, I gotta put this together. Ugh, I have the worst story at the top of the 11, Christine.
Oh no, it's about kids?
It is. There was last night there was a crash on the 215 North.
The one in the IE?
Yeah, it was.
Like 20 cars or something?
Well, no, there was not that many. There was it was multiple cars, but there was really only one that was damaged badly. And inside was a mother, a father, an infant, another infant, and a dog. So mom and 2 infants were rushed to the hospital. Dad had to be cut out. Dog was rescued. But while at the hospital, the 3-month-old boy died.
What about the other baby?
Alive, with mom and dad.
How's
And
mom?
they were all went lights and sirens to university, you know,
Where are they?
medical.
Melinda?
University Medical Center in Riverside. It's called Riverside. I'm not familiar with it. It's called Riverside University Medical Center or Medical System. It's
What happened? How did the accident happen?
I mean, you know, in the CHP log, it's just like, you know, silver sedan versus multiple vehicles. But only one car was really badly wrecked.
By the way, you know, the stretch of Balboa that everybody drag races on, that's going to get a speed camera.
Good.
And then the stretch by me, by Nobel in Tampa, is going to get a speed camera.
Yep.
I'm all for it, but you know, I was mentioning in the meeting that they might not be enforceable. So as soon as people realize that, they're just not going to care.
We're not going to San Clemente. Hey, Chopper's not going to San Clemente, is it? Oh, they are. Oh, they're on. Oh, it's Geely's story. But we're also. Oh yeah, I see. 39CL is up. Okay, so he might make it. He could make it for 11:30. Is it really? Yeah. Okay, I figured. Yeah, I know. It's a pursuit. It's a crime. Okay, very good. Thank you, Terry. Goodbye. Wow. Oh, I might have. Oh. Oh. Blair. Is Blair in there? Hi, is Blair in there? Yep, okay. What did he call me? The Lou? Okay, that's fine. I might have San Clemente with the chopper by 11:30. Do you know what that is? Okay, so there was a pursuit with a stolen U-Haul, and it ended with a crash, and the two people in the U-Haul took off. But the car, the innocent car that was crashed into, dead people inside. So yeah, the vehicle that was hit by the fleeing U-Haul had multiple people inside, and now one of them is dead. Yeah, apparently it's like a Titanic scene down there too. Chopper is on the way. They just took off out of Van Nuys Airport, but it's about a 30-minute ride so we might have it. Okay, bye. Sure, bye. Two teachers. I don't like that. Oh, well, wait a minute. I need to build this. I'm stupid. Oh, I did build this. Wait a minute. Okay. Just hard wrenching.
Hi.
All right. Can Chopper make this? Hi. Okay, very well. Bye. Okay, guys, 90 seconds till the end of the stream. Thank you for joining us today. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, it's good.
Next on CBS LA at 11 a.m., the mother of Gabriel Fernandez, convicted in abuse and death of her own son, denied resentencing. Why, she was asking. Plus, how far gas prices are climbing and how drivers are dealing and new threats from President Trump against Iran.
Northbound 15 at Friars. Where's Kensington? Where's Kensington? It's in San Diego. Oh, yeah. Omar, looks like a bad crash, huh? It's a little out of our area. Omar, sorry. Now. Let's bring up Fox here. Chopper. Okay.